to do this makeup look. You guys, you can see I look so good. I look good, yo. I look good. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Muturi if it's your first time here, and if it's not, karibu sana. We have so many new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, guys. We are almost at 1,000, so I'm hoping and praying if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. We want to reach that 1,000. That 1,000 tunaionea hapa hivi. So guys, today I'm gonna be doing a makeup video and I'll be showing you how to do your makeup. I'm not a makeup artist, but I can share with you a few tips I have learned along the way. So I hope you're gonna learn something. So let's get straight into it, guys. So I normally start off with aligning my brows, and I'm using the Davis pencil in shade number 3. So I start with the lower brow and then head on to the upper brow, and I'm using very light strokes when I'm drawing this line, because you don't want very dark brows. So once I'm done aligning, I just use my toothbrush to brush off and just distribute the products evenly across my eyes. And so the next step involves cleaning my brows, and I'm using the Maybelline concealer in shade number 50. So one tip I'm gonna give you guys is when you're cleaning the brows, always start from the middle part before you come to the inner corners of your eyes. And this is because ukishachota the concealer, your brush has a lot of product. So at least ukishaanza katikati, by the time you come to the inner corners, you will have less product and then it will look more natural. So I'm just cleaning the brow, and once I'm done drawing that line, I just come in and blend the product so that you can just have harsh lines on your brow. You can see how good it looks now. So the next thing I do is clean the upper part, and I usually use my foundation, my Fit Me foundation. And the reason why I'm using foundation is because it's much easier to blend compared to using a concealer. So after lining my brows, I just blend in the product to ensure I don't have harsh line along the brows, and that is how it's looking. So I go on to set up my eyelids, and I'm using the same concealer I used to clean my brows, and I just apply little by little and set it using my eyeshadow. I just choose the white one. So the palette I'm going to be using today is the Huda palette, and I just love this palette. So I'm going to be using the brown shades. So I've already started, and one thing is you start with the lighter shades going on to the darker ones. So once you start application, just start from the outer corners going on to the inner corners, because when you start with the outer corner, the brush has a lot of product, which is okay for the outer corners. So I start in with the light browns and go down increasing, going on to the dark ones. So that is how it looks. So the next thing I do is now cut my crease, and I'm not the best at doing this, but one tip a makeup artist told me is look up ndio ujue kwenye utakata the crease, where you're gonna cut through the crease across your eyes. So I do that, and I just cut my crease using the same concealer I was using, the Maybelline concealer. And once you're buying the concealer, always make sure that the concealer is like at least two shades from your skin tone. So I just come in with my gold shimmer eyeshadow, and I love to use my fingers because it's much easier than using the brush. So you can use a brush or you can just use your fingers. And then so I'm gonna be doing a wing eye. So I'm just drawing it with my eyeliner. And one thing I'll tell you is, like, if you have hooded eyes, make sure that your wing eye is a bit thick so that it can be seen, because ukichora a very small or maybe a very thin line, it might not be clear. So that is it. So I just draw in my wing eye, and I just draw one line and then join with another one. the way I'm doing right now. From there, just apply my mascara and prep my eyes for my lashes. So I'm just gonna be doing my lashes off camera, and I'm gonna do another video for how to put your eyelashes. So that's all I'm doing. So I've already put on my lashes, and now I just want to do my foundation. And one thing is, like, when you're getting your foundation, always make sure that your foundation matches your skin tone. And if it is a bit light, always do a lot of blending to ensure you don't look weird. So whenever you're applying your foundation, always tap it in, because when you tap it in, it sits well on your skin as compared to just brushing the product off your skin. So also don't forget to apply it on your neck, because you don't want to go out there looking like two different people. So just blend it in across your neck going up to your face. Also, when you're doing like your forehead, always use like less products, especially if you have like different skin tones, to avoid looking different or the foundation not sitting very well on your skin. So use less products when you're doing your forehead. And the next step I do is just highlight, and I'm using my Maybelline concealer in the shade number 50, as I told you guys. So I just apply and I don't do a lot of products, because if you apply a lot of concealer, it's gonna be very hard for you to blend it in, and you might go out there looking white. So especially if you're trying to go for a natural look, always do less products, especially for the concealers. So I just use my blender to blend in the concealer, and always use a wet blender. You can use your water, or you can even use your setting spray to ensure your blender is a little bit wet, because once it's wet, it becomes easier to use and to blend in the product. So I'm just blending, especially for the concealer. Make sure that you blend it well to avoid harsh lines. I also highlight my nose bridge and my forehead, and just above my lips. So to blend the products across my nose bridge, I usually use these small blenders, because they blend in the product without transferring it to the other parts of the nose, because you want your nose looking very snatched. So after applying my contour, I just come in with my powder, and I'm using this banana powder. And one thing I'm gonna tell you is, when applying this powder, just be very careful, especially if you're not used to it. Just apply little product, or don't let it sit for so long, because it could leave you looking whitish. So just apply little products for that natural look. So after letting it sit for a few minutes, I just come in with a brush and brush it off. So you can see that once you apply the banana powder, your face looks matte, and that is what you're going for. Next, I come in with this contour palette by Illegal, and I just love this palette. And so I'm just using it for my cheekbone and my nose and forehead. So when you're contouring your cheekbone, always make this shape to find the right area to contour. Also, I move into my nose, and one tip I'm gonna give you guys is, like, when you're contouring your nose, always move the product up to your eyebrows to make it seem as natural as possible. If you just contour like the from the middle going down, your nose it doesn't look very natural. So always move the product up to your eyebrows. Yeah, so I'll just contour my forehead as well to make it look as natural as possible, and then move on to this Maybelline powder. And when you're applying your powder, just take small amounts of powder and just shake the brush off, and just apply it on your skin. So powder just gives you a finished look, and it's kind of brings everything together because you have used your contours, your highlighters, and all these, and then you finish up by using your setting spray. And I'm using the Maybelline setting spray, and this spray is just it, guys. This spray is nice. It leaves you looking very, very natural. Next, I just line my lips and get ready for my lipstick. I'm still using the Davis eye pencil, and then for the lipstick I'll be using the Maybelline lipstick in shade number 50 if I'm not wrong. So one thing is, once you line your lips before your lipstick, it just has this natural look to it. So I apply my lipstick and use this brush to just blend everything in. So after applying my lipstick, I just come in with this lip gloss to just give it that glossy look. And I just love how this makeup is turning out. So the last step involves applying my highlighter, and I'm using the LA Girl Strobing Kit highlighter, and I love this highlighter, guys. It has a brownish look, so which looks very natural on my chocolate skin. So I love to highlight on my brow bones, and then I also love to highlight my cheeks. And one tip when you're highlighting is just smile, because once you smile, it's gonna give you like the right areas you're supposed to highlight. So just apply your product and just blend. So I also apply the highlighter on my nose, and I just use a little product to just make everything pop. So guys, we've reached the end of the video, and I just love how this makeup look has turned out. It looks very natural yet edgy, so that was good. So I hope you loved it. I hope you've learned one or two lessons, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.